Hello, my fellow squatters. Here we are once again at Superhero Squad Online. Today we're going to be going ahead and taking a look for Hope again. So we got lots of
any marvelous deals today.
I wonder if there are. Just for those who are wondering, all the Wolverines seem to be on sale this week. So if you need one, go ahead and pick one up. If you have the ability to get the early access one, I would highly recommend that. It's probably my favorite right now. But we're here to get Venomous boxes. Here we go. Now, someone mentioned that if you actually have the I guess the key character out here, in this case Venom, you can't get the secondary character out of it. I don't believe that to be true because mini Thanos. I thought I got Thanos. I was like, I've already got him, and he's in a different box. That's pretty cool. We got a pet, but let's go look at the cards and we'll continue. What do we do? At least 2 damage with a blue attack. Keep it for 2. Not bad. That's actually not too bad. Look at Thor in the background. Why does Thor have to be so gassy in this game? 9 for 3. What? Your opponent discards 3 cards from their hand. Okay. Don't get me wrong. When you get up to around 9 power, that's extremely crippling, making them discard 3 cards. Is it worth giving up all that damage for? I think so. Like, you're going to stop a lot of damage. Well, they're still going to draw 1 card a turn, right? So you're going to really severely reduce their chance to block. I don't know. Is it really worth it? It seems like a really steep price. Now, if obviously this did 5 damage, I'd say, yeah, it's awesome. 4 damage? Maybe? 3 seems low. It's definitely something I'd want to pick more up and try out. And, of course, a regular 1 for 3. Well, go ahead and grab another one. Alright, so anyways, someone was saying that you can't get the secondary character. And I've talked to a few people that said that they have got their secondary character out of the box even after they've got the main character. So I'm going to keep going on. Fractals are really not that hard to get. As long as you're, well, not so much sure about non-members. But for members, fractals are super easy to get. So it's not that bad trying to save up for, 10 boxes a day. So I got some crap potions. 8 for 4, heal 4. I like the card. It's okay. I used to really, really like it. I think I still actually run 4 in my healing deck. Might have cut it down to 3. Actually, I think it's still at 4. Either way, I still really like the card. More crappy potions, and 4 for 5. Choose a factor, then reveal the top card of your opponent's deck. If it's that factor, this card is attack plus 5. So I think you regularly have a 4 for 6, I think it is. Yeah, 3 for 5, 4 for 6. So you're giving up 1 point of damage for the potential of doing an extra 5. I think that's worth it. I like the picture too. The look on poor Modoc's face. Alright, so let's just keep going. Maybe we'll get a Hope Summers and finally put all of this to rest. If not, well, a little bit more research, I guess. Ooh, 4-star card. And it's a Red Hulk. So 12 for 7, double green block. This card attacks plus 3. The top card of your discard pile is red or purple. A Gamma Slamma. I like the picture. Power-wise, it's fine. I think it's pretty much on par with what you expect. 12 for 7 at double green. It could potentially be 10, played in the right deck. Yeah, I think it's fine. I like it. I think it's pretty powerful, to be honest. It's going to be hard to block that. And you should be able to set it up. If you've got enough red and purple cards in your deck, this is always going to be a 12 for 10. So, yeah, this is actually really strong. Oh, it's a Dark Justice card, too. One of the harder ones to get. That's always awesome. Your standard 6 for 8. His hair looks a little different there. There's interpretation. Another Spider-Man, 3 for 5. Wow, this is kind of an expensive Spider-Man card. I'm so used to them being, 1 and 2. And of course, we have, what's this? Whenever you flip a coin for special card abilities, flip. Okay, you can actually get this from the Scarlet Witch quest. But there you go. We can also get it here. You're gonna want to play the Scarlet Witch quest anyway. Kind of sucks, but we got it. We'll flip another one here. Come on, Hope. I'm hoping for you. And bam! Void potions. More Machines Easy Quest. So Trigger Happy. This looks familiar. Whenever you put a keeper with Assault into play, that keeper hits for its Assault number. Actually, I do not have this one. That's pretty cool. So it's a 2 for 3. When you put it in, it's going to hit for its Assault number when it comes into play as well. That's pretty cool. Huh. So basically, it just gives them all first strike kind of thing. If you used to Magic or Haste, they do their Assault right away, their first time. That's cool. Worth putting in a deck, I guess. If you had a deck full of Assault creatures, it obviously is a definite include. And it comes out really quick, which is cool. But anyway, on to the next one. Smell You Later from the Scarlet Spider. Your opponent can't play attacks of level 5 or more. Ooh, I like that. At the end of your opponent's turn, destroy the keeper. That's still not that bad. Late game, you drop that down on them, it's like, ooh, crap. Even though it only lasts for a turn, you're only giving up a point of damage, so it's not that bad. And next up, I'll take that. Ooh. Rogue. She really is a rogue. Not a rouge. Anyway, this card is attack +4 if the top card of your opponent's discard pile is green or red. Again, you're only giving up 1 point of damage. I think cards like this are worth it for the potential of an extra 4. All right. Let's keep cutting through. At least we're getting lots of cards, right? Come on. Maybe I'll start doing pack openings. Oh, what do we get? Gray Annihilation Troopers Gold Badge. I'll take a look, actually. I might be able to craft a bunch of those up. But this looks new to me. Wow. Emma Frost does not look happy, does she? Your opponent's power is -4. Oh, that's permanent. It's a keeper. Unfortunately, it comes out at 10. So, drops him down to 6. While knocking him down 4. I don't, it's the point at which it comes at. It's going to knock them down to 6, potentially 7 if they get the coin in their turn. It's not really that game breaking. If it came out on like 6 or something like that, it could be really crippling. It just doesn't feel like it's all that useful to me. Unless you have a lot of other cards that keep reducing their power as well, in which case this is kind of an automatic include into that deck, probably. And of course, 2 for 4. Common out of Unleashed. It's pretty easy to get. And a for 5 for 5. A 5 for 5. At the start of your turn, if you have at least 5... we had this one. X-Men Keepers in play. Heal 2, draw 2 cards, and this keeper hits for 2. Now this is actually... If you have 5 other keepers in play... Actually, it says if you have at least 5. So that includes this one. So if you've got this and 4 other keepers in play... Chances are you're probably sitting pretty already. So the fact that you're going to heal 2, draw 2, and then deal 2, probably not that big of a deal, to be quite honest. I think it's more of a win more card, but it's extremely powerful. I'd have to sit down and take a look at all the other X-Men cards just to see. Like, could you put if you had 2 of these out? I'd really want to look for keepers, X-Men keepers that did not do any damage. So they actually have to get rid of them with a card themselves instead of having the chance they can lucky block it. But yeah, it could be an insanely powerful card. Alright, this is the one. Oh, look at that. Base orange? Yeah. Well, we're getting lots of badges, I guess. Blue Octobot. No, I guess it's not Octobot, it's Octobot. Blue Octobot's gold badge. Kind of wish it told you what it did, but it doesn't. You can go look it up in your crafting thing. Size matter: giant, man, and wasp. So 7 for 4, 2 colors to block. Kind of a cool picture. I've seen it before though, so I'm not sure if I've just got the card before or if it's from Wasp's Quest and Games. She might be one of the ones that are available. Next up, just a basic 2 for 4, and we've seen this one quite a bit. What's it from? Rise of Heroes, from the first set. Alright, so 4 for 3. If the top card of your discard pile is an X-Men card, your opponent discards a card from their hands. If the top card of your... That's actually not too bad, because you're only giving up 3 points of damage. And if you're playing an X-Men deck, it's not that hard to do. So, even if you only hit them for 2, then they have to discard. Making them discard is so crippling in this game because now they can't block. You have to rely on lucky block. And if you have a lot of cards in your deck that just stop the deck from blocking, you can just get a lot of damage through. I like the card. And it's only common in Rise of Heroes. But again, it's been a while since I've looked at X-Men decks. I don't know if I have enough X-Men cards to actually make one. But I guess if I keep getting cards, it won't take long, will it? It's only a matter of fractals. Oh, what's that? Silver Surfer's dresser. Ah, I thought it was some sort of mailbox. More potions. Ah, awesome. I want more of these. Maybe do at least 2 damage with a red attack, heal 1. I just like this card. It's cheap to get out. It's kind of at that sweet spot to get out. It doesn't do any damage. I just really like it. That's probably going to go on my deck as long as I remember to put it in. And this keeper here I like. You can't actually get it in-game through the actual Scarlet Witch quest, though. I would do at least 2 damage with an Avenger attack. Flip a coin. If it's heads, heal 1, and this keeper hits for 1. So it's pretty good. But like I said, you don't have to rely on getting it out of the packs. You can get it in-game through the quest. Next up, discard attack +5 if you have a Fantastic Four keeper in play. And there's a lot of really good Fantastic Four keepers, so it's cool. Now keep in mind, really dealing over 5 damage, it seems to get that. You have a much better chance of starting to block up then. Simply because you've already gone through 5 of their cards, they haven't blocked. Some people might not just be playing red or green blockers. I like to think of every card having a max potential of an average of 5 damage. But still, being able to potentially double your damage is pretty good. Damn! Come on! 1 for X's cards. Attack is equal to your power. That's actually not too bad. This is... See, it's one of those cards that you don't want to play it early, even though it only costs 1. You never want to play this at 1. But Thor does have a lot of increased power attacks. I think there's some Avenger ones too. So potentially, it could be, like the power could be up to 8, but you could have, well, not 20, but maybe a 15 or something. But yeah, it's one of those cards you want to play late, but it only costs 1, and since you can only play 1 card a turn, it just suffers from that. I don't know. It's cheap, but you never play it early, so you end up wasting a big turn playing a cheap card. But anyway, I'm kind of meh on it. It's okay. It's a versatile card. It can be one of those cards that if, it's like turn 4 or 5, maybe you just don't have a play, so you throw this out. Or you keep it for a blocker. Next up, your opponent can't play attacks that are a higher level than the top card of their discard pile at the end of your opponent's turn. Destroy this keeper. Now, I've actually got this in my deck, my healing deck, simply because it's a red card that deals damage, but most importantly, it was because I needed another purple blocker, and I wanted something cheap that I could get out early. It's purple blocker. That's the main reason, but it's not that bad of a card. It's very random, though, because you're going to use it. It's going to take, maximum 2 cards off their deck. You don't know what you're going to get. I don't really think it's that great of a card. Like I said, it's in mine because I have those Wolverines that allow me to heal when I do at least 2 damage with the red card, so if I do happen to use it. But mostly it's just a cheap purple blocker. Whenever you do at least 4... oh, excuse me. Fortunately, there's a little bit of a cold going around here, so I think I'm coming down with it. But anyway, a 1 for 2, whenever you do at least 4 damage with a blue attack, this keeper hits for 3 and is destroyed. That's not bad. Now, it is only a 1 for 2. You can get it out pretty quick. Yeah. Let's keep going before my voice gives out. More poop. Oh, in a toilet. And, well, we got a nice card at least, hopefully. All right, nailed it. At the start of each turn, if you took at least 4 damage at last turn, heal 1. That's not too bad. Basically, reduce the damage by 1. I actually kind of like this card, to be honest. It comes out at 3. There's a lot of times where you take 4 damage, and just being able to heal, even like 3 or 4 times throughout a game, could be the difference between a win or not. I like this card. I'm not exactly sure what card or what deck I would put it in, though. But I do like it. probably start, if I get all of these, I'll take a look, see if her quest exists or not. But if I can get 4 of these, I might be able to change up my healing deck. Instead of using cards that heal, use keepers that heal, or have a different sort of healing effect. More potions, 7 for 10, and a 4 for 2. Your power is +3 this turn. You may play a Fantastic Four card. Meh, I'm not excited about cards like that. It just ends up putting 2 cards out of my hand. Yeah, it's great in a speedy rush type deck. That's about it for me. Come on. Damn. Oh, Snowball? Ice 0. Higher, I believe. Alright, 7 for 3. Your opponent's power is -2, and it's a permanent one as well. So you can hook that up with that Emma Frost one. I think it was Emma Frost, wasn't it? But anyway, yeah, you get 4 of each. Hook them up. You can really cripple your opponent. Well, unless he's playing a really speedy deck. But anyway, I wonder if that Ember Frost one was an X-Men one or not. Anyway, you standard 5 for 7 and a 2 for 4. Nothing exciting at all in this pack, unless you're into collecting the crafting materials. But we got enough for one more. Oh, it's the Illuminati. That might be the worst pack yet. Yeah, I think it might be the worst pack yet. Only 1 potion, too. You should get 3 over here. Well, it's because it was rare. Alright, so we're going to end this off with a 3 for 5 and an 8 for 12. Man, that really blew. Oh, well, no hope today. Well, maybe we'll do another one in a couple days. I'm going to do a little bit more research to find out if you actually can still get them. Because I've gone through, what, 30 now? And I have not got her, but to be quite honest, it probably took me more than 30 just to get Venom, right? I think there's quite a few characters I did more than 30 of just to get the main character out of the box. But that's it for this one. Anyway, thanks for watching, everyone, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.